Good day, you beautiful people. So we have an update to the Dartmouth developer that thought he could get away with adding 2 additional floors to their housing project without permission. Now, when I first talked about this video, it really got popular. So please don't forget to like, follow, and reshare my videos as it goes a long way of helping this channel out. So back to the update. The developer, Zagros Nova Development, was nearly finished this building when they got the bright idea to apply for 2 additional floors so they can become a high-rise. Instead of waiting to see if this application would get approved or not, they went ahead and built these 2 additional floors, thinking it was just simple paperwork. They didn't really think about the safety issues and the different rules that there is when you build a building that high versus the original 9. While Halifax Council did vote all but one for the developer to tear down these 2 additional floors, they know this has caused great uncomfortability for the community because that's more construction and more time we gotta wait for this apartment to be open. That's more of the issue on the developer since they waited so long into this project to pull this stunt. Now they were asked, was there any other decision they could have made? And they stated, honestly no. Their decision was based on the merit of the developer and them going behind the backs and doing this without that permit. So they can just revoke the permit to make sure they don't get approval for this. As for the fines, well, that's for the courts to decide. Now, there was one council member that voted to keep these 2 floors, stating that the extra taxation the developer would get would go towards HRM. John Travis, the solicitor for HRM, stated that's beyond the council member's hands, as it's up to the court to decide on the penalty. HRM could just revoke the permit and demand the 2 floors that are now illegal to be removed. So while this developer is waiting to go to court, they are still working on the building. They're installing drywall on the bottom floors, but they can't take any applications yet for people to move in because it's going to take them an additional 29 to 41 weeks and costing them $1 million to $1.4 million just to remove those top 2 floors. Council members are really hoping this sets an example for future developers to not pull stunts like this. Personally, my hopes are not very high, but I am glad they're making this developer pay for pulling this stunt. But this is just my opinion on the matter, and like always, I'm very curious to know what are your thoughts about this in the comments down below.